Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And yes, it is Thursday afternoon. That must mean it's the three amigos. How you gentlemen do today? Howdy,
Awesome.
Dion.
Howdy. You guys caught me getting ready to watch my Yellowstone episode for the week.
Oh, very cool. I love that show, Yellowstone. That's very cool.
They've
I've
got
not
the
caught up
best
with this
quotes.
season, though. Yeah? Like what? Do you remember a quote?
Oh, I have a friend who's a vegetarian. So in this last episode, there was a great quote about the animals in the fields where they grow your kale or something, where they kill the mice, they kill the spiders. How cute does an animal have to be before you worry about them? I was like, I'm writing that down. I'll take that to my friend.
Very, very, very cool. So, and Matt, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. It's always fun here on Thursdays.
Absolutely. Well, this video is probably going to be quicker of the other three. This just came to me because Reuters, one of those news channels that I get alerts on my phone, President Biden, 2 minutes ago, well, actually, it's probably 7 minutes ago now, says, and remember, we're recording this on Thursday, and this number comes out tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Biden says inflation data due out Friday or tomorrow will not reflect a recent drop in some prices. So, don't call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm going to guess he got the number early. I'm going to guess. And I'm going to also guess it was pretty bad. That's what I'm thinking. So, Matt, why don't we go to you first? You reacted pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing the government hates competition in is cheating and insider trading.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's pretty much how that's going to go. Yeah, I mean, again, at the end of the day, so there's one area, right, that we care about from an inflationary perspective, like truly care about, and that's rents and CPI, and truly that CPI piece, right?
Right.
And the part of CPI that's rents.
Correct.
That number over the last 9 months, if you add it all up, or 10 months, if you add it all up, if you add all of it up, it's still nowhere near where
it's not even close.
It's not even close.
No, he is clearly pointing at the last week or so drop in energy, not rent, not food, not lumber. Oh, by the way, lumber's up again, not this, not that. But don't worry. The number tomorrow doesn't incorporate the drop in energy costs.
All he had to do was get the hush rumor that there was another variant.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, that's what happened.
Yeah, you stop airplane travel from lots of countries to other lots of countries, and you need less jet fuel. Anyways,
it's a miracle.
So, Dion, how about you? Are you feeling better about the number tomorrow? That it's going to be okay because Biden said so.
Well, since we plan for it,
yes,
we're going to be okay. I mean,
no, we will be.
We don't want inflation because it's a massive tax, really, on the poor. That's the
Absolutely.
people that make less get impacted more. When food costs go up by 30%. I don't feel it.
No.
And I eat out all the time. Restaurants could double their price. I'd still eat out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when you own appreciating assets and you have debt, and the debt gets easier to pay off because it's the inflation triple crown.
Yeah,
like there's three
exactly.
ways. The debt gets easier, the rents go up. There's all these things where inflation helps us to a point. We don't want it to go to that.
We don't want hyperinflation.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the people who vote in mass numbers that don't have appreciating assets, that are looking at their fuel price and their heating bill and their food. I think him coming out with a warning saying, hey, don't be too shocked tomorrow.
Yeah.
There might be some changes that aren't in this data.
Yeah. So I'm going to play a little bit over under is why I thought this one would be fast. So again, here are the numbers pre this announcement 7 minutes ago, or now 8 minutes ago. So last month was 6.2, highest in 30 years. The expectation is for 6.7. I've been calling 7.1. I'm now going to call 7.3 because, of course, don't worry about it. So I'm going to call 7.3 tomorrow. Do you guys want to take the over or under, and do you want to call a number? We'll go reverse order. We'll go back to Dion first.
I'm going to go with the over.
Okay, so you're going to go over 7.3. And what number do you want to guess? Just a wild ass guess.
I don't know if it'll hit 9. But
9. Oh shit!
I would say. So I don't know if it'll hit 9. I'll say 8 because I think it's going to be high. We've got wage inflation based on people having to basically be bribed to come off of extra unemployment, extended unemployment, to go back to work. Unemployment, the lowest it's been since 1969. I got from a very reliable source this morning.
Yeah.
Right. People have the money to spend. Wage inflation, wages set prices. And
absolutely.
I run a business. I get the PPI, the
CPI.
the business cost.
Oh, PPI, yeah.
Before you produce it, right?
Mhm.
Our
That was 9.1 last month.
right. Our prices we've made adjustments for the first time in a decade.
Wow.
We've been able to maintain prices and eliminate costs to stay profitable where we were. This year, it's, people aren't even batting an eye because we're just expecting everything to cost more this year.
Wow.
So I'm going for 8.
8%. Okay. So the Lumberjack, Matt, what do you got? So again, I'm calling 7.3. You got the over or the under, and then what number do you want?
In the 7s, I think it's 7. I think it's over 7. And I think it's probably in between the two of you. I think it's like 7.6, 7.7.
Oh,
I think it's
there's-
going to be, well, here's the thing. Largely speaking, like I want to trust that number. I think it's crap anyway. I think it's double.
but it's an equally crap
Right.
number every month,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Thus it
true.
has value.
Yep. The number is equally crap. 100%. Well, the difference is I don't know if it's a percentage of crap.
Oh yeah.
Like if it's like
It's a
if they're just
variable
saying the
crap
number's
level?
really 12 and it's really 20% off that,
Yeah.
or is it 30% off that, or is it we're just making up a fake number every month anyway?
No, so I do think, again, I've looked at the number. I haven't looked at it in decades, like the math and formula. You
Yeah.
can argue the variables, you can argue the percentage,
Exactly.
but
Consistent
it's,
crap.
it's the consistent crap. So again,
Yes.
it has been so consistent for so long, it actually has value, at least in my opinion. So again, I
Well-
think it's in the 8s. Oh my God, if it gets in the 8s. And
Oh.
again, let's play this out, because again, let's just say it's 8 or above. That is going to mean Jerome Powell next Wednesday doubles or triples the taper, which is going to send. Oh my God, can you imagine what rates will do
Rates.
tomorrow?
Rates
Oh,
are going to go nuts. So what I think is I think if somehow the government could just launch a website successfully, because it hasn't worked very well in the other websites they've tried to do. If they can just launch a website successfully, they can take that same algorithm and start iBuying.
Yeah, they could turn into Zillow and burn
They could
$500
actually
million.
make Open Door or Open Pad and Zillow. They could actually make them look good with their algorithm.
Yeah, they
So-
only lost 500 billion or
Yeah,
whatever. it
exactly.
was.
Only,
Or half a
Exactly.
billion.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's only a half a billion in 18 months. Like who's counting?
Yeah. Okay. Well, because again, yeah, tomorrow's number. Oy. All right. Well, we're going to get off this because I actually do have 3 other topics that literally came on my phone, and I'm like, well, I got to ask my 2 buddies where they're at. So thank you for that. Dion, where can people find you?
Right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom, Tuesday afternoons, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for after hours talk.
And you had people turning in this week, 50 some
They
people.
show up when you hit public. It's so weird.
It's weird when you hit
Why didn't
public.
everybody show up to my private video last week?
It would have been a real problem had somebody show up. to
Yeah,
you.
exactly. That
Right.
was no problem. And Matt, how about you?
Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and 11:30 a.m.'s live stream for 3 hours. Everything real estate. 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on Saturdays. We cover it.
All right. So again, folks, I'm calling 7.3. The Lumberjack we're going to say is calling 7.6, and Dion's calling 8. Wow. Let us know in the comments below where you're at. It is going to be interesting, but don't worry. It's going to be okay because he said so. Thanks, guys.
Adios.